I see before us, Chef, one of the finest ingredients known to man.
Hatfield
Applewood
product.
smoked
Well,
bacon.
yeah, I love bacon, don't you? This is a product, Hatfield, that I grew up with.
Absolutely, we're gonna be learning a lot more about it, aren't we, just in a few minutes.
I hope so.
Welcome to the Chef's Kitchen. I'm your host, Tina Marie, and today we are joined by our good friend, Chef Tony Clark. Nice to see you again, sir.
Oh, look.
Right, always.
Beautiful.
And of course, your friend and our friend too, Chef Scott. Thank you for joining us again today.
Pleasure. He's not really a friend, he's just working.
All right, not everyone gets the friend status. But today we're going to be showcasing the wholesome quality of Hatfield quality meats.
Awesome. I'm very excited. This is a product that, you know, some products make you feel like a cowboy. This is the one.
This is the one.
This
you feel
is
like
the
a cowboy.
I feel like a cowboy, like the rodeo starting.
Even though we're working with pork, you still feel like a cowboy. That's nice to know. I like that.
That's the way it is. And we're doing Italian products, so like this is like a spaghetti
So you
western.
feel like an Italian cowboy.
Yeah,
that's great.
What it is, you know. For me, pork is a great product. It's so flavorful. This is one of the meats that we've had 2-3 times a week in our house. You know, we're a pork family, so you know, we're going to have some fun with it. And I think,
excellent.
you know,
we always have fun with you.
Oh well, I hope so.
Where are we going to begin, sir?
We are going to do this pork steak with like a little red wine reduction and some mozzarella. Mozzarella with a little polenta.
Polenta,
yeah.
okay. Very nice.
So
here's the tenderloins, the simply tenderloins.
This is really all natural. Oh, it's a great product. I've used it a lot, and it's very tasty. So I'm just kind of
slicing on the bias.
Yeah, little kind of medallions, a little bit.
Okay. In the meantime, Chef Scott over here is finely dicing some pork balls.
Yeah, well, you know what? I threw him a curveball over there.
Yes?
I'm making him make pork balls.
He's a human grinder.
Yes,
that's right.
Yes.
He's going to make pork balls with this great product right here, just the natural pork, and then we're going to take some pork ball for the fat and mix it in there.
Great, and this is great for us as home cooks to know. We don't necessarily need a meat grinder. We can just chop it up nice and
You can put it in Cuisinart too. You can put it in there. I just don't like the when you puree too much. It's not, you know, it's
the texture's not right. So just a little salt and pepper on our medallions.
That's the secret ingredient for everything.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Schwarz and pepper.
So these are 2 separate dishes we have going on at the same time.
Yes.
We're making a total of 3 today?
Yes, 3 dishes.
Excellent.
So we just put that there. So we're just going to put a little oil in the pan.
Just regular olive oil?
Yep. This is a nice Spanish oil I like.
It's so easy to overcook pork.
Yeah, you know what? Because it has the myth of you have to cook pork till it's dead, until, you know, the smoke alarms go on or whatever they say. You know, the pork is raised nowadays with the best feed. They're watched over constantly. I mean, the government has strict regulations on pork. Honestly, I eat pork medium rare.
Okay.
I have no problem with it. It's for me because that's what it is. I think you lose some flavor when you overcook things. So, but here, unless you're braising it, okay? If your intention is to braise it, then braise it.
Right, that's a different story.
That's a different story.
And then the braising liquid, it adds so much flavor and moisture already.
And everything's combined inside, right?
But if you're just making, and this is a great solution for home cooks, weeknight cooking especially, quick dishes to make.
Absolutely.
You don't have to be afraid of overcooking pork necessarily.
Don't overcook.
Especially when you're starting off with a product like this that is already
This is the best pork in the world right here. So, you know, you have pork that's been taken care of so delicately by the Hatfield company.
And again,
this is their business.
We at the Chef's Kitchen really love family-owned companies, and it's still over 100 years old.
Wow.
Hatfield is, and still a family-owned company, which is
love
really
that.
nice
It's awesome.
to know.
They do it right.
Cooked something from the show? Went to a restaurant that you loved? Found a place serving innovative cocktails or impressive wine? Become a fan of the Chef's Kitchen on Facebook and share your thoughts. We're back with more from the Chef's Kitchen.
So we're going to serve these pork steaks.
How long in the pan, Tony?
We're just getting some color, really. That's what we're focusing on, is the color right now. So, and then we're going to add some red wine, some tomatoes. We're going to add a couple things to this and let it stew up. Then we're going to put it in the oven with some mozzarella. So,
okay.
But right now we're going to kick in some polenta, which I think would be great with this dish.
So now tell us a little bit about what is going into our pork balls over here.
So I just used the Hatfield pork roll and added a panada, which is just bread soaked in milk for about 10 to 15 minutes.
And
you
that's
just squeeze
called
it out. Panada.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of little bit of garlic, about a tablespoon. Nice pinch of nutmeg.
Nice, different flavor, nutmeg.
I like nutmeg.
Of course, you got to go with the standard salt and pepper.
Of course.
And I'm using white pepper. Nice kosher salt to it. Little chives, parsley, scallions. One full egg.
Okay, so essentially the other ingredients are a basic meatball.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
I love the addition of the pork roll.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be
Yeah,
nice.
I really think that's going to add a lot of flavor.
And it's totally different. I mean, why add pork roll to pork? Well, this is like a cured meat. It has lots of flavor. Pork roll is unique, and the all natural pork is just the subtle, pure flavor of the pork, and so you have that little jumping all over the place kind of thing.
Yes.
So we added a little butter to this.
Okay, it smells really great,
Yeah. Then
Tony.
we're gonna put a little tomato paste in there
Okay.
and kind of see. Look at that. Look at the color on that. It's so nice, huh? This
brown up really
it's already
nice.
good. The most important thing about cooking pork is to cook it slow.
Okay.
Okay, because if you cook pork too fast, it tightens up and
Okay.
and it makes it tough. So
Slow
so
is the way to
slow
go.
cook. These will probably cook about 10 minutes slowly. Remember,
Okay.
you really need to do slowly. I just start high in the beginning just to get a little color here.
So this?
This is red wine. See, I'm just cooking
Nice.
everything right in here.
This is where the Italian comes in. The tomato paste and the red wine.
When the moon hits your eye. Huh? See, I even sing
That's
Italian.
amore.
I even sing Italian. How would I be considered a wannabe?
Well, possibly.
think?
Actually, Tony, the pork meatballs, is this something that you could do ahead of time?
Yes. You
And
know,
then-
actually, this mix here, you can make it a day ahead.
And could we actually form them ahead of time also?
Absolutely. The same way you would make your own meatballs, right?
Okay.
I love bacon and this
Oh,
Hatfield
applewood
bacon.
bacon. Look at this.
It's so
I'll
nice.
take this wrapper
Oh,
for
thank
you,
you.
sir.
Okay.
Very good.
Look at that beauty.
And the way these
Look
are
at that.
packaged too, it's very easy to just slip them out of the package.
Very good.
You just cut off one end and. Oh, and I think we're joined by Miss Carrie Mel from
Hello,
Hatfield Quality
hi.
Meats. Welcome.
Thank
to
you for
our
having
show,
me.
Carrie. It's wonderful to have
Smells
you
so
here.
good.
Now the pressure's on. Now the pressure's
Now the
on.
pressure's on.
Oh, it looks like you got it all under control.
Everything
it.
Italian, Carrie, with Hatfield, and the Simply Tender products and the all natural products really makes us feel good about what we're making today.
Yeah, the great thing about the all natural is that it's really what the product's called. It's all natural, and it's really for people that are health conscious. There's no MSG, gluten. So it's really just healthy, has a great flavor to it. And then we have the Simply Tender, which just has that great juicy, tender aspect to it.
Always juicy, always moist.
Exactly.
It's so tasty. It is so tasty. I love the
Delicious.
flavor.
And our goal really is just to provide wholesome, fresh, the best possible quality products that we can for our customers.
And I know you have a really special promotion going on for Chef's Kitchen viewers.
If you go onto our website, which is www.hatfieldqualitymeats.com, and you click on the Chef's Kitchen button and type in our promotional code HQM, it will allow you to get a $2 off coupon.
So it's HatfieldQualityMeats.com.
Yes.
And the promotion code is HQM.
That's correct.
Very good. So you'll be joining us back at the tasting.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll see you then. So what do? You're lining up our bacon here.
Right. What I did is I seasoned this with a little nutmeg, cinnamon,
I can smell the nutmeg and cinnamon. I knew there was this sort of like a pumpkin pie
and a little cumin in there.
aroma going on here. Now, are you going to wrap this?
Yeah, I'm going to wrap
Tony.
it, girl. Wrap and
You're
roll.
wrapping it in the bacon.
Right.
What a way to add flavor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love this technique.
See that?
So you're just infusing the tenderloin
And we'll just
with
go
all
like
that
that.
great bacon flavor. And now, Chef Scotty, you are coating these. Is this panko you're
This is
coating it
panko
in?
breadcrumbs, the Japanese
Okay.
breadcrumb. And all I did was basic flour, egg wash into panko one time
Mm-hmm.
through. And then I'm going to take these and I'm going to fry them in just regular old canola oil
Okay, so
for
canola
a couple
oil.
minutes, get them nice and golden brown.
Tony, what are you doing? You're cracking up these peppercorns,
These
right?
are, yeah, this is going to be like the black cracked pepper. There's nothing like fresh pepper cracked, huh? But
Oh,
this is
my
like
God,
this is
fresh
like an al
cracked.
pulp,
You can
right?
actually smell it right here.
Right.
So you're going to coat our
Right.
pork in
We're
this
gonna
now?
go like this.
Is
boom.
this something just off the top of your head
I
you
just
thought
thought of it.
now?
I just thought of it.
You said, I see
Yeah,
some
that-
peppercorns there.
That's
I'm
what,
going to make
when you're
use
a
of them.
cowboy, you just yeah, let's go. You know,
need a hat.
You
Don't
know,
need a
I need a
hat.
hat. I need a big hat for this big head.
Stay tuned. We'll be back with more from the Chef's Kitchen. right back with more from the chef's kitchen.
As soon as you put that down on the hot plate, the aroma just hit
It's gonna
you.
be good.
Adding some
Plum tomatoes.
Good.
Right. Nice Italian plum tomatoes.
And so now you've really lowered the heat on this, right?
Yep.
It's like a really low heat, like you just said, slow and
Slow
low.
is the way to go. Look at it. Look how beautiful this all natural pork is. And right now it's
fantastic.
kicking.
Now you know it's done. Why do you know it's done?
Well, we're going to put this in the oven for a little bit, but if
Okay.
you can feel it, it's a
by
little
touching
bit
it.
medium
Gives too
rare,
much.
right? But by the time we finish this off, it's going to be perfect.
So our pork you have on the one side cooking nicely. You're going to end up flipping that over.
And watch this move here. We take some olive oil right in here,
Sort of makes its own sauce, doesn't
right?
it?
We're going to throw a little butter in there. Now this is the anti-Italian thing, the butter,
Oh yes.
but this is
You've been serving a lot of pork at your restaurant,
Yep.
Old Grange, I understand.
Yep, a long time. Let me just put this on for a second. Actually, the Hatfield sent us some pork to test, and what better place to test it on but our guests?
Yes.
And we had been serving it for 2 weeks, and they are going nuts over it. And it's so fun to work with because it has so much flavor. There's really not much that we do. We just cook it right, and we try to cook it slow and maybe make sure we respect the product. I mean, Hatfield did all the work. For me, it's just following the procedures of making sure you.
And also adding your own creative flair, which you always do, Tony. Now, Chef, what are you doing over here? You have lemons.
Just making a simple lemon butter sauce for the pasta.
Okay.
Let's put it on our meatballs over. And it's just basically just squeezing lemon, adding butter, and emulsifying the two.
Any herbs?
I'm going to throw a little bit of chives in it. And at the very last second, I'm going to throw some frisée in with the
okay.
pasta.
That's
Give it
a
a
nice
nice
little
texture.
twist.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice little twist, a little bit of texture in there. Gives it that nice bitterness to it too.
So we're ready to go back and go in the oven with this one? You've
Yeah.
topped it with?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella, of course.
Voila.
Tony, is our tenderloin ready to be flipped?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to flip the potatoes over, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make a little sauce in here.
I notice how great and crispy the potatoes got. I love
Wait till you see
crispy
this bacon.
potatoes.
I know. Wait till you see the bacon. The bacon's going to be, oh my gosh.
And they're all flavored too with that multi-layered pork you have here. This dish is outrageous.
Well, with the pepper,
That cream sauce or
the
that
pepper is
butter
really
sauce.
good. All right, see, there you go.
Nice.
Okay. That's
Beautiful
good.
crust.
So now we have a little fun.
Red wine.
Let's see how we do.
Ah. We're all fired up.
All
True
fired
cowboy
up, all
style,
fired.
Tony.
We don't need a fire company here again.
True cowboy style.
I don't even have a cigarette, no. I put a little tomato sauce on there.
Scotty has our lemon butter sauce
Mm-hmm.
going over here.
I'm just about ready to add the pasta to it.
Okay.
Then
So you'll add the capellini directly to the sauce then?
I'll take it right out of the water and put it right in the sauce.
Okay. Very nice. You've learned a lot while working with Tony at the restaurant, I assume, right?
For over the years.
Yes?
The last 20 years or so.
20 years.
Not all at the same
You know,
time.
it's funny, he came back, huh?
I kept coming back.
So you've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
I love this part. You're adding frisée.
Gives you that fresh,
Texture.
crunchy flavor. Also gives you the texture. I'm just gonna finish off with some chives.
Beautiful. So essentially, this just melted our cheese.
Right.
It smells wonderful. Really smells wonderful, Tony. This would be a great, unique dish for the restaurant, Tony. Something unusual.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's you know.
So this is a
sometimes
good
you
way
gotta
to
be
test to
unusual.
see if
Good
they're
way to-
done.
Yep. Just open them up a little bit, and you see how you get
That
the.
looks beautiful
You still
inside.
see the Hatfield pork roll in there.
Yes.
So they're ready to go.
So would you say that's good?
They're perfect. Just a little
Your
bit of
top-
Locatelli cheese on top.
Great.
Some meatballs.
So you're finishing off our polenta and adding some mozzarella?
Why not?
Why not?
Did they do that in Italy?
Of course.
That's right.
The more cheese, the better,
I know.
right? Pork and bacon and cheese, you really can't go wrong
No.
with adding quantities.
And we kind of have it turned off.
So you're just cooking with the heat that's already in there.
Because we don't want to. We just want the
You
mozzarella.
don't want to scorch it, you just want to melt it, I
Right.
guess.
Let's give it a little taste.
Nice.
Might need something. What do you think? Salt, pepper? Probably salt, huh?
Salt. But I think a little salt, and we're good to go.
Awesome. I like that.
And now we plate.
I like it when it's like that.
Yes.
Yeah, Scotty, bring that out. Cut the ends. Oops, sorry, honey.
So isn't that a sight? Really like how you wrapped the tenderloin in the bacon. It's another solution, to adding flavor.
I think
And layering
all the first-time cooks always, they started with bacon.
Yes.
Oh man, this would be good. They put bacon on ice cream now. The chocolate-covered
Yes,
bacon,
I've seen that. You can finish cooking it on the stovetop.
We're just doing it nice and slow.
We'll be right back. We're back with more of today's recipe.
So we take the potatoes, plant it.
Okay. Such a rich sauce.
All the spices that we put in there are starting to come out.
As remember, we have nutmeg, cinnamon, cumin. This is not just your typical Italian sauce. This is a spiced up
Well,
sauce.
it's a little bit. I mean, they have those spices there, but they don't really use them like what. They use them for certain things. So.
Top it off with more of that flavorful sauce. Oh. And olive oil.
It's Italian. You have a little cheese, Scotty, there, Lo?
Yeah, some cheese.
Yeah, that's perfect. Looks Italian, right?
It certainly does. It passes muster, I'd say.
I know. He's got to be Italian, they say. He's got to be. He's got to be. He's lying.
Wonderful. So we are ready to taste, aren't we, sir?
Yes, we are.
Carrie now from Hatfield Quality Meats. It is an Italian pork extravaganza here.
It looks delicious
What do you
and smells
think?
delicious. It's just amazing how much versatility and what you can really do to our Hatfield all-natural and simply tender tenderloins. I mean,
Yes.
it just looks phenomenal.
And again, we're starting out with such a quality product.
A quality product. It already has that tenderness and juiciness in it with the Simply Tender, and then the All Natural just has those great health benefits for the health conscious.
And again, thinking out of the box, as compliments of Tony's, creative flair.
Very creative.
Look at what he has created with these products. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Toast to Hatfield Quality Meats, to Tony and Scott
Thank you.
for your creativity.
Thank you.
Fabulous solutions.
So which one do you want to try first?
Well, you know which one I'm going for. I am going for this one with the potatoes. Here's
Oh,
some
yeah. I left you that
pork and
potato over there.
knife.
See that one?
I know that really
looks
crispy
good.
one. The one I was saying that
The
looked like a
crispy
chip.
one, the extra
Yes.
crispy, yeah.
But this one I love because of the layered flavors. It has both the bacon and the tenderloin, plus those added spices that you added, Tony, the cinnamon and nutmeg and cumin. It just,
It's insane.
Really gives it that savory flavor.
yes, a little bit of that pumpkin pie spice that is great for fall. So I'm going to this one.
I gotta check this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna check
I
these
know.
out
See,
as
I knew
well.
you were going for
I
that.
know, I was,
Look
you
at
know,
that.
you saw me
Look at
eyeing
that.
these up.
Look at that.
This one,
That's
though,
so cool. Look at
has
that.
such a unique flavor with those spices. Just really, really great. And so the pork meatball. Compliments of our own cowboy. The Chef's Kitchen has its own cowboy, and
That's
Tony
really
Clark.
good.
That is killer.
Appearing in the next spaghetti
That's
western.
great. And the flavors are just really come out in these.
You can taste the pork roll in there.
Yeah,
Just
right.
with
Yeah.
the smoothness of the
It's
pork.
delicious.
This also has two kinds of Hatfield pork in it. Crispy, so flavorful,
And juicy in the center.
and juicy. Wow.
Very tender.
Love that. Really, really good.
And the nice thing about these is, if you can't eat everything for dinner, you can have it the next night,
Yes.
for leftovers. So if you don't have a lot of time the next day, if you're coming home from work, you have this.
Carrie, try that one.
that looks delicious.
How he added the cinnamon and nutmeg to that really gives it a special, unique flavor that you really have to try.
We always have like pork in the refrigerator that was cooked from the night before, and that mayonnaise and
incredibly
salt.
Delicious. It's so tender.
Tender and very, very moist. And remind us again about that wonderful offer you have to our Chef's Kitchen viewers.
Absolutely. If you go to our website, which is hatfieldqualitymeats.com, and you click on the Chef's Kitchen, the little button, and you head to, it'll actually bring up a coupon, save $2 off any Hatfield product, and put in the coupon code HQM.
Wonderful. We can take it to our grocery store, redeem
Yes.
it, and enjoy any one of these or any other wonderful dishes that we may want to come up with.
Yes.
It's fabulous. So it's HatfieldQualityMeats.com, and the offer code is HQM.
That's correct.
Wonderful. Carrie, it's been great to have
Thank
you
you
here.
so much.
Wonderful, wonderful products, Hatfield Quality Meats. Our good friend always, now our good friend / cowboy,
Yes,
Chef
that's
Tony
right.
Clark.
That's
It's been
right.
a joy to have
Thank
you,
you.
as it always
Thank
is,
you, Mom.
Tony. Love it. Chef Scott,
Thank
thank
you.
you for joining us once
My
again
pleasure.
here at the Chef's Kitchen. What a fabulous day.
Wonderful.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
For over 115 years, Hatfield Quality Meats has been the first choice for families to enjoy delicious pork products for any meal. Enjoy one of our tantalizing breakfast meats or prepare a quick and easy dinner featuring our fully cooked whole hams, marinated pork tenderloins, or our Italian sausages. Hatfield Quality Meats prides itself on its commitment to quality and providing the most wholesome and great tasting products possible. Visit us at HatfieldQualityMeats.com and click on the Chef's Kitchen badge. Type in HQM to get your special coupon offer. Cooked something from the show? Went to a restaurant that you loved? Found a place serving innovative cocktails or impressive wine? Become a fan of the Chef's Kitchen on Facebook and share your thoughts. Craft services provided by Garces Trading Company, a European-style gourmet market where you can enjoy delicious bistro fare in a bright, airy setting.
One of my favorite things is to have products that come to me that I grew up with all my life. And Hatfield has been in my home since I was born. And now to work with it in this venue, for me, it's a treat. And I really enjoyed it.